Hi everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my bookshelf. Today I'm going to talk to you about some books I picked up recently. Of course, I did not have any plans to buy any more books. I do not need any more books, but you know how that goes. I ended up unexpectedly going to a couple of bookstores and I can't help it. One bookstore I went to is in Jensen Beach, Florida, and it's called Maggie's Books and More, and yeah, it has used books and more. When I was there, it was kind of hard to find stuff actually in there. The rows and rows of books are very narrow, and I will say I was with somebody and she wasn't interested in looking at the book, so I felt pressure to kind of do it quickly. But I found two books by this author, Marian Keyes. I'd never heard of her before. They just kind of looked like they were maybe up my alley. The first one is called Angels, and it says, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but just a little tidbit from the back. The only one of her siblings not burdened with the diva gene, Maggie Walsh always prided herself on her normalcy until she caught her irreproachable husband having an affair and was sacked from her dependable job. Suddenly, her perfectly organized existence has become a perfect mess. Rather than stew in her sorrow, she decides for the first time in her life to do something daring and flees to the shelter of her best friend Emily in the faraway wonderland of Los Angeles. Okay, interesting. Let's see, the next one is called The Other Side of the Story. This one really piqued my interest. A high-powered literary agent with a Jessica Rabbit body, Jojo Harvey's brilliant mind should be focused on her million-dollar book deals and her climb up the corporate ladder, and not on her love affair with her married boss. Jojo's client, best-selling author Lily Wright, can't seem to deliver her long-awaited second novel, Bad Karma perhaps, for stealing the beloved of her ex-best friend, event planner extraordinaire Gemma Hogan. All right, so yeah, so that just, I don't know. This is the first book I found that looked really interesting, and then I saw that there was this other book by the author, and I tend to, once I read one book by an author, if I like it, then I move on. I usually try to move on to some of their other works. So anywho, I've got those little chunky ones. Then I, of course, had to go down to Cocoa Village. I dropped off a bunch of books at my favorite store, Hello Again Books. I mean, literally, I had like a big old bag of books. Okay. And I picked up a couple of books. This is a used book I picked up there. It looks completely ridiculous, but very fun. It's called Take the Lead by Alexis Daria. And basically, from the back cover, it tells me that two people who, I guess that's those people right there. We have a guy and a girl who are part of some sort of dance competition or something, sort of like a Dancing with the Stars kind of thing. And, you know, it sounds definitely like a romance book, because already from the back cover, it looks like it's a male point of view and female point of view back and forth. So anyway, so there's that. That just looked fun. And then, yeah, I got another Colleen Hoover book. Look how little that is. I hope I can whip this out quickly. It's called Finding Cinderella. Let's see. I'll just read, again, a teeny bit on the back. A chance encounter in the dark leads 18-year-old Daniel and the girl who stumbles across him to profess their love for each other. But this love has conditions. They agree it will last only 1 hour, and it will be only make-believe. It will be only make-believe. Okay. So between the title and the author and the fact that it looked like it was a quick read, I just couldn't resist and had to pick this up as well. But yeah, those are the new books added to my big stack of need to read, want to read. And thank you guys for stopping by and spending a little time with me today. Please give this a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon for notifications. Thanks for stopping by to see what's on my bookshelf. Bye-bye.